think she goes back to the other plate.
You think?
What are the odds?
No odds. You know your dog. Oh yeah, I did that one already, she says. I think you're done, Sam.
Yeah, I think that's it, kid.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of MisterMicControl. I'm your host, Michael Panetta. Wasn't Samantha just adorable? I mean, the way that she ate off that plate, I mean, it's something different with her every single...
Psst.
What?
You can't talk about the dog. You gotta do it the topics.
Fine. Today's topic is, what do you write? I mean, really, has anybody watched Amy's video? Does that not make you feel like if I do one thing, I'm a total and complete slacker? I kept losing count. How many websites do you write for, woman? Good Lord. I mean, seriously, this is the extent of my writing. Did you get it? Anyone? No? Some of my older viewers? No? I have written for a couple different sites. First, starting off with Mobility Today, is a good friend of mine, Dave Ciccone. He actually watches these videos. I don't know why, but that's cool. Thanks for the support. And I actually did a couple stories for Techno Buffalo, which is John Rettinger's website. For all the tech people who watch my videos, you know who John is. For all the people who are watching these videos and don't know who Techno Buffalo is, you got to check out their website, and John Forlakers here on YouTube, or Techno Buffalo. I think he has it set up both ways. Another website that I wrote for was runaroundtech.com for my good buddy Larry Greenberg. I did most of my writing there, and a lot of what I did was video related, linked to YouTube as well. I'm not a very good writer. I'll be the first to admit it. I have a hard time sitting down and putting my thoughts to paper. Most of my biggest critiques were, you sound like you write. To this day, I still don't understand that. Can somebody help me? I guess not, because you haven't seen what I've written, and I'm not gonna show you. I'm just kidding. I do enjoy writing, it's just that my thoughts are everywhere when I'm trying to do it, and I feel that doing a video is just that much more simple. Now, to be able to write something, in my opinion, is a major accomplishment, even if it's 2 or 3 paragraphs. But when I see someone sit down and do something so elaborate for a story, it just amazes me. And don't get me started on writing a novel. I love reading books. I don't know how someone can sit down and go through all of that and come up with such an awesome story at the end. So to those who write novels and books and help books, more power to you. I'd rather do it on a video. So with that being said, we are on day 7 of VEDA. That was the topic that Amy put out there. There's also another topic about what your personality rating is. Now, I'll be completely honest with you, it's been a long time since high school. I don't remember what my ratings were then. However, I do know that I did some similar tests at my previous work, which, let's be honest, for people who know where I work, my previous job was a real job. Sorry, work, but I work for a petroleum supply company, and it's really old school, so I'm even surprised we have computers, to be honest with you. Sometimes I don't think they want to use computers there. I think they'd just rather write everything by hand and a handshake. Honestly, I really do.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
But where I worked at before was a bank down in Wilmington, Delaware called WSFS. Don't bother trying to say it. Yes, I know, it's something that just...
But doesn't it kind of sound like a radio station? WSFS. If you got that reference, comment below what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Back to the video.
WSFS, Wilmington Savings Fund Society. And a lot of what I did there, actually, I was a manager of a call center. So incorporated in all of that are team skills and team building and all of that. So we did do it then. And I think my rating was something like an extrovert. Big surprise there. I can talk to the wall, for God's sakes. I talked to a camera for God knows how long this video is before I cut it down. Feeling, I think, was one of the ones, you know, I'm a soft guy at heart. But I'm honest with people. I'm trying to think of some of the other things that were involved with it, such as somewhat organized, likes to do things last minute. I can't quite remember what it is, but at the end of the day, I was someone who liked being with crowds. I liked people. I enjoyed interacting with people. Again, big surprise. That's one of the other topics that came up on VEDA for this week. So I figured I'd do a little bit of that and a little bit of the writing, since I didn't have much to say about the writing, to be honest. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit more for day 7. And day 7, 7 days in a row. Now, I have done content for 7 days in a row on my tech channel, but talking in front of a camera and coming up with something, and honestly, is just as hard as reviewing a product, depending on how you want to set up the video. So that's it for day 7, guys. I appreciate all your comments, all the subscriptions, all the Twitter followers that I've met and been talking with. So I will see you guys for day 8. You take it easy and have a good night.